What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Shay Monroe Experience. I am here with my guest, Presto, is in the building. Listen, I'm so happy that you're here. You good? You having a listen? Thank you so much for joining Summertime in the Sky. You know, we having our little drinks right now. We got our sangria. You know, we have Bikini Bottom. We got my man Presto in the building, all the way from Harlem. Harlem is in the building, first of all. And y'all already know, if you don't know, I'm from Harlem. Now, I always got to get my Harlem nights so we could come together and have a good time. You already know. So how you feeling? Talk to me.
Feel good.
Feeling good?
Blessed to be here. Blessed for you having me on your show.
Thank you very much. I'm happy that you definitely decided to come. So, you know, I've been listening to your music, and, you know, we just met a couple of weeks ago, and I've been following your music, and it's really, really dope. Like, it's really, 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 really dope. And, you know, when you are an artist and you got so much going on, I can only imagine the craziness that comes in with the creative side that you got going on. So earlier today, I had posted, you know, in my bio, or, you know, whoever has some questions. So you got some crazy questions in there, but we're going to get into that later. You know what I mean? I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but I was like, who? Listen, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. People be asking the craziest questions. I don't even know. Like, we're going to get into it. Like, if mama listening, she might be listening. Mama, you might put your headphones on for this one. We about to go for a ride. You heard? It's about to be fun. Listen, it's a Shay Monroe Experience. If we're going to do it, it's just what it is. And he really did spit, just so y'all can know. It was not cream. He really did. We're going to clean that up. But look. Well, listen, y'all, we're going to get right into this because we got to get to know my man Presto. And first of all, you know, tell the people who you are. You know, let's just start there.
Just a 23-year-old kid from Harlem. Used to play football. Things didn't go well with that, so I just took my talents to rapping and music, fell in love with it.
Awesome.
Simple.
Right. So, I mean, you know, if music is your calling, then it's your calling. It is what it is. It is nothing you can do. So let's talk about your name, Preto. You gotta say it like that? Then Preto.
Preto.
Ooh, you got the sexy joy. Preto. All right. So first of all, because you know you got a name like Preto, I was like Presto. He was like, that's not my name. So you gotta tell people how to pronounce it. Where did it come from? How did you come up with this name?
Crazy part is I didn't come up with it. My mother came up with it.
All right, Mama. Let's talk about it.
One day I was like, I want to be a rapper. And she was like, you know, my mother supports me in my dreams, so she, you know, she supported it. So I said, I need a name. Like, I don't want nothing little. You know how
right, you don't want no little John, little nobody.
Little, so
right.
Ooh. Me in that
yeah, I heard what he said. He ain't little.
It's not even gonna make sense for me to show him. And be like, yo, little Preto. It don't make sense. So my mom, she just said Preto, and I was like, Mom, like, what that mean?
Yeah.
It basically means black in Portuguese.
Okay.
So like, that's really, I kind of ran with it, and I like the name. I like the way, you know, it rolls off your tongue. So I was like, yo, fuck it, Preto. So really, my mom made it. I just ran with it.
All right, yo. Shout out to Mama for letting us know who Preto is, because, you know, it ain't too many out there in this world. That's going to definitely separate you from a lot of the rest, because, you know, it's a lot of different people with some crazy names out there. Thank God you had a good one, because Jesus Christ. But, you know, we had to listen. You know, we got to make sure it's all good. We got to make sure we doing like we doing it for TV. You heard? It's like Harlem building. You know what I mean? You heard that, right? Got to toast to this guy. Hold on, we got the TNT cups right here. Listen, it's Shay Monroe Experience. We're going to drink and we're going to have fun. We're going to get to know who Preto is, because, you know, he's a new artist, and it's all about the support. It's all about trying to figure out who you are, what your music is, and, you know, how you're coming up with all of this music, because you got some really amazing music, and I can't wait to share it with the world, let everybody know, you know, because, listen, y'all want to dance, y'all want to vibe, you got to listen to this man, because let me tell you, it is amazing. But we're going to jump right back into the Shay Monroe Bible. Y'all already know Shay Monroe Bible. I got everything in here. This G14 classified. Can't tell nobody. I don't show nobody. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get right into it. So who inspired you as a child when you got into music? Who inspired you? Who was your inspiration?
Shout out to DMX.
DMX, yes. The X was the man.
DMX,
yes.
Nas.
Yes.
It's a lot. Sean Paul with the reggae. There's so many people that inspired me, but DMX is really the one, like,
resonated.
That's when I really love music.
Yeah.
He made that one song, Stop.
Yeah.
Drop.
Hey. Shut him down, up and up, stop. Hey.
After I heard that, I was
listen.
like, I love that.
and the energy was amazing. So absolutely. So DMX is a very 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 talented brother, and shout out to the X because they just did the verses with him and Snoop Dogg a couple of months ago, and it was like that joint was just different. But yo, that's really dope though, and like that's one of your inspirations, and that's a great person to look up to. So you already know what type of music you talking about, because you would have been like Flavor Flav, I would have been like shit.
Oh no, I would have left.
Shit. I love you, Flav, but you know what I'm saying, we wasn't that type of time. But you know what I'm saying. But I understand what you mean. So and being in the music industry, and a lot of different things I'm pretty sure you've seen so far. What have you learned for yourself on the outside looking in as an artist?
Don't let no one get into your creativity.
Yes.
Like whatever you think in your mind it came in your mind. So like people always want to ask other people like, "Oh, you think this sounds good?" Like if you think it sounds good to you, play. Now if the people don't like it, they don't like it. But as long as you feel comfortable with making that creativity happen,
right?
Don't let nobody get into your creativity.
I think that's dope. Yes, and then stick with it. And and that leads right back into my second question is, as a writer, do you write your own music or?
Yes.
So you got the juice, you got the pen, all that.
I don't do that ghostwriting.
Oh man, he said he don't want a little Chucky writing for him. He doing it himself.
I don't do that raw shit.
Listen, he doing it by himself. You don't need little Ray Ray. I feel you. Like, listen, y'all know I'm a fool, but listen, that's a good thing because that means you got your creative juices is flowing, and you gotta. Put them on the paper, and we're gonna get into, because you got a lot going on. A couple of months coming on you. You got a lot that you about to get into.
You know what I feel, Shay? I just feel like the word artist speaks for itself. If you're an artist, you're an artist.
Yes.
What is an artist in the ghostwriting?
That's true.
You're an artist. So be an artist.
So be an artist. But, there are some people that may struggle with some things. And, sometimes you may lack where someone may pick up on, and that's okay. But if you are an artist, I do think a lot of artists should, do their own work. However, if you're an artist and you're a painter, somebody come through with the blue paint, you might need a little blue in that joint. You know what I mean? Not wrong with it, but but to each his own, and it's all good, and that's what we all here for, to to learn about who Preto is, and Preto said he writing his own shit. He don't want nobody on this joint, and we gonna respect it. He a Harlem Night. That's what he said. That's what he said.
I love Shay.
Yeah. So, let me tell you. So how do you get in the mood when you're creating your juices? Like, what do? You have some candles? Are you in the basement? Like, what's like your setting like when you're creating?
I mean, I usually sit on my couch in the living room. I got the TV on YouTube, watching music videos, like, Pop Smoke, R.I.P. to him. Watching different, people do their music thing, whatever, on YouTube, and then I will probably come up with a hymn, like I'll be like, and then I'll just find words for that, and then just find a beat that will match the lyrics, and then just go to the studio next day, record it. And if it sounds good, it sounds good. And then you just go from there. It's so like a hit or miss, basically. It's definitely going to be a hit or miss. That's the truth. I mean, it came from somewhere real, so that's always dope. So have you ever wrote like a love song? Somebody made you mad, little X did some joint, and you in there writing like, yeah, light skin Keisha, I can't stand you. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a lot of different light skin. You did? You want a love joint? Oh man, we're gonna talk about that. First of all, she broke on a song. I ain't put a name in the song, but the song was inspired by her. She okay. So she did me dirty, what's the name of the song? So I can go listen to it, so I can laugh or not. It's called I Know. I Know. I think you sent me I Know. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he know you damn dirty. I know you got a man, but he don't understand that I can break your body, treat you probably, eat you right, stuff like that. Oh man, listen. That song was inspired by somebody that you know. She, I, listen, man, for all women everywhere, at the end of the day, no face, no case. She ain't doing, she innocent. But listen, but you know what? Good music always comes from a heartbreak. Good music comes from somewhere that's real. It comes from a place where it's a reality. Unfortunately, she did something that was foul, but look, it's a good song. You know what I mean? Thank you. You could have told me you was going to break my heart, but she ain't tell you all that. But I got you. Don't worry. I'm putting you on Tinder. I got you. Is it Tinder? Or POF? Black Planet?
They got Black Betty?
That's my best friend.
He going on Black Betty. We going to the ocean next. Y'all playing. He going outside. He going to break his quota, so I got you. We going to the strip club.
No,
But,
shit.
we going to keep the questions going because earlier, like I said, I posted on my page. If anybody has any questions for Puerto, to reach out to me, and I had the most interesting, creative questions from women that I don't even know these women. I don't know if you know these women, and I was like, well. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna say 'cause they juicy, they kind of spicy, so I'm gonna hold that down for the remix of the show. Cause I didn't know. I was like, I had to hit one of them back. Like, do you know Jesus? Like, I didn't know because she wanted to know some things. So, I was like, this is a PG show, kinda. A little bit, but a little bit, but we trying to get to know this man, get to know his music. So we gonna jump right into what is my question? Oh, so during the pandemic, we're still in it clearly, and in the movement, have you been inspired by what's been going on to write any music?
Yes, definitely. With the George Floyd.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Just seeing people wake up and finally understand that this world ain't changed if we have to create something in order to
absolutely, yes.
So definitely inspired by the protest that I've been protesting with my mother a lot.
Oh yes, you was a part of that. That's dope. Yeah, yes.
You gotta get out and you gotta speak, man. You got a voice.
Absolutely.
I'm tired of seeing the same thing happen year after year after year. Somebody gotta finally speak up, make something happen.
Absolutely. And
as a community, as Black people,
yes,
make something happen.
It's very true. And on top of that, you have a platform and you have a voice and you have a following, and people are going to unfortunately look to you like, well, what is Preto doing? Is he going to go to the march? If he goes, I'll go. So now that you got that following, you got those people behind you that's going to want to see what you're doing next. You got to be real careful about the way you move and and stuff like that. So I appreciate you and your mom for going out and doing that, because it's scary, because again we are in the middle of a pandemic, and and we're in the middle of a movement at the same time. So it's either you're going to put up or you're going to shut up, and it's either one. But I appreciate y'all both going out, because one represent all. So thank you for going, because I ain't make it that day. I ain't even gonna hold you, but I ain't go. But it's. I ain't go to that one, but I went to the other one, but, what I mean? But, thank you again, because, it is something that's really important. And your music is speaking, for all of us when you speak about certain things. And I got a couple of my little favorite little joints in here, so he sends me some music. He got a lot of music going on. And also this Wednesday, we're going to be at Taj. He has his album release song. His new single, No Rescue, is coming out. And it is absolutely amazing. It's super dope. Like, the vibe is amazing. And that's one thing I want to say to you. Your transition of your music is great. Not too many rappers can transition from R&B to rap in the same song, and it's flowing well. And it goes together, and there's a storyline behind it. You're not rapping about concrete and windows, because that don't make no damn sense. It might, some people can rap about the craziest thing and it doesn't make any sense, but it makes a hit, and your music is not that. So my favorite song, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Okay, Out the Mud. So what am I play that joint like 5 times. So I need you to talk to me about how were you inspired by that song Out the Mud. Let's talk about that.
Out the Mud was inspired by basically, hence the name of the album, No Rescue. Nobody came to my rescue when I pleaded, was on my knees. Everything I got to this day, sneakers, all of this materialistic stuff, you know what I'm saying, it's out the mud.
It's out the mud.
I asked everybody for help. I was one of those main people that I was trying to fit in a lot in my in my environment. People didn't accept me. I was always trying to be down with the crew and all of that. They didn't accept me.
Yeah. So you just kind of just was like, you know what?
Nobody helped me except for my mother. My mother was kind of the only person preaching to me, like, yo, keep focused, keep consistent. Don't worry about trying to fit in, stand out.
Yes.
But I was too busy trying to, because you young, you want to be, with the crowd, friends and all of that. It took me to probably like 16, I realized, though, you got to wake up, like, do it for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I just started grinding out the mud. When I started doing the whole modeling thing, I got denied by at least like 12 agencies in New York. The one agency that picked me, shout out to BMG Model Agency, they gave me a gig and said, if you can get this YouTube ad casting call, we'll sign you. I went to the casting call for the YouTube ad, got the phone call the next day that I got the
That you got the
role.
role. Yes.
After that, they signed me right then and there.
Nice.
So I got it out the mud. Like,
right.
I want Out the Mud to be that song. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's that song where you can relate, you feel it, and it's like, yo, like I know, like everything that
know
he
what
did,
it feels
wasn't
like.
no, like it wasn't no handout,
Right.
No handout. So
right.
Just got out the mud. So that's
And
really smart.
listen, and it's a very good song, and it's an R&B feel to it, which I love because I'm R&B queen. I love that, and that one, Glizzy. Glizzy is the first one. You're from Harlem, so everybody knows Glizzy. You know that, yeah, Glizzy. You hear Glizzy, everybody like, what? Listen, it's a good song. The energy is amazing. It's very transparent. I love that. And again, like you go back to what you said about Out the Mud, you got to remember when you're doing whatever you're doing, you got to remember for the people that show up, that come out for you, that's going to, because when you make it, and not to be funny, but everybody can't get on the boat. When you make it, when God brung you here, he going to leave a lot of people off for a reason. They're not supposed to be there. So, we had to learn that as we get older. You're still a young man. You're 23 years old. I remember when I was 23, I was a young tender. But, it's a young tender whippersnapper. But, but still, you're still young. You got so much, ahead of you. You got so many people that's looking out for you, that is rooting for you. And, listen, it's going to be a rocky road. But, you stay in prayer. Your mom say good with your moms. Your mom's got you, and that's all you need, and you good. And everything going to just fall into place. So you going to be alright. And you from home, so you already got the joint. So it ain't nothing. It's just the hustler spirit. You know what I mean? You heard? But look, y'all already know me. I'm just, we gonna our interview is still an interview, but we still gonna have fun. We're gonna enjoy ourselves because life is too short, and we're gonna enjoy it. And we are going to and get into Preto's whole business. That's the best part.
Business.
Gotta get in his business. So first of all, before we get in your business, hold on. Cause see, I'm being a Libra. I'm jumping everywhere.
They gonna love this right here.
They gonna love this. They better. Okay. But before they be getting your business, let's talk about No Rescue as a single. Because when you make something your single, that's the baby. You got them wrapped up with the umbrella. Talk to me about No Rescue. Sorry.
So No Rescue, basically the same thing with Out the Mud is nobody came to my rescue. So I named the album and the single No Rescue because, like I said, I pleaded. I was on my knees. I begged to try to get put on, to try people help me out, put money in my pocket. Nobody put money in my pocket, and that's one thing I realized about the world. The more you get older, the more you realize certain things are the way they are. The more you can quicker understand that you can't ask for a handout. You have to do everything by yourself.
Absolutely, you got to just go out and do it.
That's why I said No Rescue, because it's like we don't got no rescue for our fault. You got to either you get it or you don't.
Or you don't.
So
absolutely.
Do to get that check.
Right. So what is next for Pleto? What's next? After we got the album release coming on Wednesday. What's next? I see the shoulders moving. Hold on. We gonna have to bounce with the joint.
After the album release, is gonna be a deluxe version of the album.
Okay.
After that,
okay,
mixtape.
All right.
Tomorrow, I got booked for Fashion Week of Brooklyn. Fashion Week.
So all right. Then now we talking.
A virtual show for that tomorrow.
Okay.
And that's really it for
so
right
you
now.
You got some offers running in, and how are you transitioning from regular Jay to Pleto? How's that transition as a because you're still a regular person in the sense, and you're still also in the industry and in the public eye. How's that?
I think it's always remembering when I looked at my TD bank account and I remember I had $11.75.
Well, I had $6. You had more than me, yo.
I think seeing that right there, like $11.75. I'm never gonna forget that. I was 21 and I had $11.75. I couldn't, even if I wanted to take a girl out, take her.
Take her to the museum.
I think that would
show her some history. I thought the museum was free. Take her to the zoo. Zoo free on Wednesday.
I think it was because of that. Like I just got tired of you get tired of putting up a front. You study buying stuff instead of investing. I got tired of putting up a front. So I just woke up one day and said I gotta get it.
I gotta get it, and I gotta do it. Your Harlem button definitely was like.
That's a fact.
Your Harlem button went off. And listen, that's what it's all about. It's not even about how you get it or where you get it. It's when you get it. And now that you got the knowledge to do it and you got a responsibility to the music industry, we look forward to your music. We look forward to hearing from you because you can't fail us now because you already gave us a little something. You can't give us a piece of the steak. You can't give us a little stack. Nah, we need a whole joint. We need a whole joint. We want to taste all that. So, you got your music, you got your thing coming out. That's going to be amazing. We honestly, I personally cannot wait. I'm going to be there front and center. You already know I'm a big fan. So, it's going to be epic. Do your thing. You said you got 19 songs. 19 songs. Solo album. So so let's talk about the first song you ever wrote. The first song you ever wrote. Like the first rap you ever put.
This album, the first song.
In your life. Like you put down.
It was called Poppy.
Poppy.
All
right, Poppy. Let's talk about it.
It was a little freestyle.
All right.
It wasn't really a song. Yeah, no hook. It was just me freestyle over a beat.
Mm-hmm.
A New York City kind of drill beat. You know what I'm saying? And that just happened for people in my hood, just inspiring me like, yo, they don't want me to show on the block. They want me to go to the studio.
Okay.
So they kind of pushed me to stay away from the block and just go to the studio.
Right.
And I just made that little freestyle there around 2018, October, I believe.
Okay.
So I only been doing this probably like 2 years. I don't know nothing about music. All I know is I love it.
I mean, that's a start,
So
So everybody got to start somewhere, Just because it hasn't been 10 years, 15 years, I don't care if it was 10 minutes ago. The fact that you're doing it, I'm proud of you for that. So, just start there. And that's always super dope, So now, we done talked about his music, your upbringing. You got mama in the corner. You have siblings?
Yeah, I got some siblings.
You got some joints? You got some siblings? I got some siblings too.
Baby, though.
He's the baby.
So I always get picked on.
You get picked on? Don't worry. Tell him.
It made me tough.
Tell him. It does. It's gonna make you tough. Siblings are there to, to make sure when you come out the shower they took your towel. That's sibling love. You have to be 100% confident being naked walking to go, begging on people's doors to get your towel. That is a different kind of confidence. That's confidence.
I ain't gonna lie, sorry, no, they didn't take my goddamn towel.
They didn't take my towel. They took mine. I was like, this some bullshit. I hate this house.
They used to pick on me, used to pick me up. Yo, where my lunch money at?
Right.
All of that.
But listen, but look now, you tough now. You good, you ready, and it's nothing like a good bully to make you ready for the world. Thank you, bullies.
That's true.
Bullies in the family. I know who y'all are. There goes your boat. You're not getting a boat. How about that? Remember the time you took my Fruit Loops? We ain't getting no boat. It is what it is. But so now, like I said, we're going to jump into our spicy questions, which I don't want to even blow up the people. I don't want to blow up the people names because they name gotta come through when they ask these questions. And like I told you yesterday, I comb through things. I don't just do things. I have to comb through things. And I'ma just get into it because listen. My mama ain't watching, so I don't care. But so I'm gonna just give them their initials. I ain't even gonna violate Shorty. She go by JS. That's her name. She asked also if you were single, and if you're not, are you open to dating? He taking mad long, y'all.
I am 100% open to dating.
But how you gonna skip over the? Oh, I'm about to say you gonna just skip. Like that's like the. Are you married? I'm not together, but
I ain't have a girlfriend like 3-4 years right now. It's been like since 2016, since high school.
Okay.
My last girlfriend. Ever since then.
So you've been a single young tenderoni.
You know what I mean? Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre. He gonna teach me some Spanish because we gonna go to Dykeman. I'm going. But look, so he's, as y'all know, he's definitely 100% single. He is open to dating. So one woman asked, "Did you have any children?"
Hell no.
Hell to the no. And then these days you gotta ask, do you have any other countries? You gotta ask.
Hell no.
Cause
That's a fact, too.
you gotta ask. Cause they be like, you got kids? No.
I got some
You
stories
find
about
out
her,
Shorty got a whole
bro.
baby in Dominican Republic. I ain't know about little Josue. Why you ain't tell me that? Or he know here? He know here? Like what?
Yeah,
How you
that's I heard some stories about
can't
that.
be mad at me? Cause I be telling the truth.
100% no.
Listen, Josue's still a PR. That's still your baby. Just because he ain't in Brooklyn don't mean he ain't your baby. Okay? I'm just saying. Not your baby. Not your baby. Her baby. Just saying.
Yo.
I'm just saying. Listen, this is what it is. People don't be telling the truth. People tell half truth. That's why the wording is very important. That's like going to work. When you go to work, you don't say to your boss, "Can I take off Friday?" That's giving them the option to say no. You go to work and you say, "I'm not coming in on Friday." That's a whole different conversation. It's all about the wording. It's all about the wording. That's all I'm saying. All right, so Shorty with the babies, they want to know. I don't know. You might wind up on your DMs might be a little cray right now.
No girl.
You ain't got no girl. You ain't got no babies.
100%.
You did have a fella here from Arizona. He go by Danny S. He also said when you first hit the stage, what was that feeling like?
Crazy part is I ain't hit no stage yet.
Not yet. Well, this Wednesday he will be hitting the stage, Danny S. I hope that you'll come out and we're gonna experience it together. It's gonna be the Shay Monroe Experience. Gonna be covering it that night also, so we get to watch it together and let's just see what happens.
I appreciate him for thinking that though. That's motivation now.
Listen,
Listen,
if he falls, Danny, I will be the first to let you know.
Oh, yes.
I don't care. I'm just telling the truth.
I'll make sure I don't fall down.
You better not fall. You better not wear those slippery sleepers stuff. So little Stacey Adams on wear those. I'm just saying, wear the Jordan, put those on. And wear your big coat. But so anyway, we gonna listen. I'm going by question by question. Okay, so then we got our girl Alyssa Bennett. She also wanted to know, were you single? But you have a lot of are you single questions. That could go by all the nakedness on your page. That's probably why. It's a lot of muscles and chest out. Maybe that's why old ladies are asking all these questions. But yes, ladies, you already answered. Yes, he is 100% single. Let's go to my friend Jason. I think Jason is from Brooklyn because it says Jason BK, so I'm going to say Jason from Brooklyn. Jason wanted to know, when will your album be dropping?
2 weeks from now, so the first week of October.
First week of October. Your album will be dropping. First week of October, Jason BK, that's when
most likely the 7th.
Okay.
Yeah, October
most likely 7th.
The 7th. If it's not the 7th, it'll probably drop earlier, probably October 5th.
Okay.
But it's either the 5th or the 7th, those 2 dates.
Oh, okay. 5th or the 7th. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Tiffany Stanford. Yes, Stanford. Tiffany Stanford. I want to say her name correctly so she can be like, yeah, you got my name wrong. Tiffany Stanford wants to know if you can pick any island to record a video, where would it be? If you could pick any island in the world, where would you do it? Which island? I don't think it won't be Long Island, but I thought she meant like the Caribbean or something. I'm just saying. Ain't nothing on Long Island.
I don't even know no islands though. I don't even know no islands' names. I can pick one island for you though.
Don't say Long Island.
Nah.
I'm about to say you're going over this bridge.
You know what I'm gonna pick?
What?
Harlem.
That's true. Harlem is an island. I be forgetting. I think we a whole state. So I mean, Harlem, there you go. It would be Harlem. Well then, and then we have our I was waiting for this one. Big Juicy. I just took down the questions, okay? I didn't make this up. Big Juicy said, tell him to hit my DM. I am interested, and I know he not with nobody. So I don't know what you did with Big Juicy, but it wasn't even a question. That was a direct message. I don't know. You tell me. You the one over here with your little titties out. That's the problem. You should put your shirt on. You got Big Juicy in the building, and she looked like she don't play that. So you better call her back. Well, listen, y'all. This is Shay Monroe Experience. We here. I'm here with my man Pretto. Summertime in the Sky, and y'all already know. Like I told y'all, this Wednesday his album is gonna be dropping. No Rescue. Y'all don't want to miss it. Pretto, tell people where they can find you at.
All streaming platforms: Spotify, YouTube, Tidal, Apple Music, everywhere.
And your Instagram name?
King Preto, KING_PR3TO. King Preto.
King Pretto is in the building. As y'all already know, like I already told you, Big Juicy not playing. So I'm about to get up out of here, but she roll up on me, and I don't want no problems, you heard? It's your girl Shay Monroe. Until I see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.